All right, ladies and gents, we are back today, and it is not with a deck profile. It is not with a box or pack opening. Today, we are here for review. A review for custom sleeves from, I believe, yourplaymat.com. I'll put a link in the bottom for anybody that's interested. And we'll be comparing these with other art sleeves from Dragon Shield, which is the other place we can get custom art sleeves, just not for Yu-Gi-Oh size, and with the official Yu-Gi-Oh Konami licensed sleeves. Okay, so this is how I got them. I only got one pack of 60, so I'm sure that if you got them in higher quantities, you'd probably get a different type of package. So I can't really talk about what the quality of the shipping would be. But this so far, well, it's one bubble mailer, and you get your sleeves in this little Ziploc bag. So right off the bat, packaging could be maybe a little bit more secure. But here's the sleeves. I got these sleeves to go along with my playmat that my wife got for me as an anniversary gift. And this was the other artwork that she got commissioned that also went along with it. It's a bit of a story. TLDR, this is our first date. Our first date was a Devil Joe fight in Monster Hunter. And you can get the sleeves with a white border, kind of like how you can get them for Dragon Shield. But then also, I opted to go for the special no white border full art sleeves. And off the bat, okay, so these have a smell to them. It smells like printing, basically. And they're also a little bit sticky to the touch. So I'm a tad worried that this paint might peel. Either peel or scrape off. But that aside, so far they feel fine. So I got the gloss on the front, obviously. And full art, full color on the back. They handle fine so far. So yeah, let's skip over to how to take cards in. So give me one moment. We're gonna go to that in a moment. All right, so first things first, we're going to sleeve some cards up. I'm going to sleeve up this playset of Baby Ceresaurus, new foil OTS. Really happy you finally got that. But they all have oversleeves over them. So I'm gonna sleeve these up first, see what they feel like with oversleeves on, with inner sleeves in them, and what they look like. They're pretty clear. They're not exactly shiny like I don't know. It feels like there's a minor bit of tint to them, but we'll see how that goes. So let's see. The back isn't bad. It just, like I said, it feels a bit sticky, and I feel like that's both from the print and the fact that we are in the middle of summer. And when I had these shipped, they did sadly, as far as my mailbox goes, they stayed in my mailbox for like an entire day. Compared to, let's grab a set of these Dragon Shields. They are used. So yeah, you can already tell there's a bit of a quality difference. So if you see how these look, just the sleeve alone, see this have a bit of a pattern going on the inside. They're shinier. I don't know, just feels. Let's check the actual width. I know the camera is going to be a bit hard to focus on, but I don't know. These feel maybe a little bit thinner. But yeah, let me put some cards in here. So give me 1 second for that. All right, we're gonna take these Adamantipator Researchers. All right, so putting these in, it did feel a little bit rougher. So I feel like it's a bit of a tighter fit, and it do feel tighter. I also gotta let the air out like I usually do when I sleeve up a whole new deck with Yu-Gi-Oh! Size sleeves, so I'm curious if these are actually the same size. But no, they actually feel the exact same size. So maybe they're just a little bit looser. I honestly can't tell, which could be both a concern or not a concern when it comes to the stability of the sleeve. So hopefully these don't open up on me too fast. But yeah, see how they're a little bit more open? But yeah, I mean, so far, so good. They feel nice, don't get me wrong. Like, they don't feel bad. They don't feel bad. So, the proper test is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up my deck with these, since that's what I want to start using them for, so that I can use these along with my playmat. So, give me one moment. Oh yeah, one comparison that I did forget were the Konami sleeves, but I'm just putting an unsleeved card in here, and I mean, we all know how these feel. These are... You have to double sleeve these if you don't want them to fall apart, because they'll start peeling off on the sides. I mean, I don't know why I even put them in the video, but, you know, they're okay. They're cheap art sleeves. If you double sleeve them, you're fine. If not, handle with extreme care or they fall apart, you know. So anyway, back to the deck sleeving. Oh boy. Re-sleeving an entire deck. Still going on. Still at it. But we're almost there. Oh boy. Alright, so the deck is sleeved up, nice and tight. The shuffling experience with the deck alone isn't... It's not bad. It's not bad. There are a couple of times when I get like the feeling of like, oh, if I press too much, the sleeves might separate from themselves or like burst open. But you know what? So far, so good. I can't say I can complain. Now, what I can complain about though is something else, however. So you look at this side, everything's perfectly fine, right? This side, everything's still perfectly fine, right? Now we go over to this side. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Well, if you guessed it, so far 3 of the sleeves have these like dots on them, and now when I actually think about it, a lot more do as well. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sleeves so far. Each with dots, lines. I don't know if these are print lines, if these are cut lines, but fact of the matter is, this is a problem. This, for a competitive environment, is a huge issue. Like, if you take these to like a regional or like a semi-competitive event, especially with like, you know, it's like especially with people that, you know, like the Rule Shark and such, that's going to be a problem. Because the moment you get deck checked, you are going to get a penalty. And then you're either going to have to re-sleeve your whole deck or find replacement sleeves that don't have this issue. So, let me pause again. Let me swap out the rest of these sleeves and see if it's only these ones that's the issue, okay? Okay. So, swap out the sleeves. So now they match. I don't think I'm missing any more defective ones. So that's good. But I am out. Let's see. I'm out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sleeves out of 60. So that's a problem. So let's see if I can sleeve up my side deck and still have enough. Okay, so as of right now, if I were to do a 40 card deck with a 15 card side deck, I still wouldn't be able to sleeve everything up because I'm currently running 43 cards. So these are the 3 extra. And I have 4 cards left over from my side deck that aren't sleeved up right now because the only sleeves available to me are the defective ones right now. So, that being said, defect aside, the sleeves aren't bad, but I feel like they could be just slightly better, especially for the price paid, because like, yeah, so I'm missing cards. So the smell's still there. I'm gonna wait that out, see what happens with it. I am gonna use these probably in the next like 1 or 2 locals, see what they go for. But for this price, at least for full size sleeves, you can get Dragon Shield full arts. Yes, you are getting the white border on the side. I think they have a borderless option. I would have to look into it because I haven't been looking at them because I'm trying to get small Yu-Gi-Oh size since that is my main card game as opposed to Magic, which is a side game for me. But yeah, tournament legal wise, I'd be in danger. So we'll see how it goes. I'll have to test them out. I'm also going to contact the company, let them know what happened, maybe link them to this video, and we'll go from there. One last test I am going to do is I'm going to put these in an oversleeve. Now most oversleeves people just use like Dragon Shield clears or something like that, but I am actually going to use the official Dragon Shield oversleeve to see how well it fits. This is I don't know what one of these local card shops who they commissioned for their sleeves, which they did the one where it can start peeling off, so I'm constantly keeping these oversleeved. But let's see how well these fit in. And they fit in perfectly as opposed to, for example, these ones where they start warping when they're in the inner sleeve. So yeah, at least they're really good for double sleeving, and I'm pretty sure once I double sleeve them, that little error that was on the side of the cards will go away. I sadly can't test that right now because I actually don't have enough of these. I currently use them for extra decks, and yeah, like I need to go grab some, and that's probably how I'm gonna have to use these in tournament. Which, if you can't see anything, hopefully it's fine. Again, I'll ask the people at the card shop, see what they say, and we'll go from there. So yeah, thank you for watching my review of yourplaymate.com custom sleeves. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps with your decision if you want to get them or not. Feel free to leave a comment with any questions, and I will give an update as time goes on to see how the sleeves perform, how durable they are, and if I get any response on the factory error. All right, everybody, have a good night.